Hey everybody, my name's Holly, Psychic Medium, here for, I believe, a little bit of a channel and a card pull. I am an energy reader. I am not a card reader. I just use cards as a jumping off point, but I love them. So subscribe and like if so inclined, and if not, that's okay too. This is a general reading. Everyone has free will. You can do as you please. Don't let anyone tell you what to do ever, okay? Use your own discernment, use your own judgment, use your own connection to spirit, to God, to all that is, okay? All right. It feels good today. The energy feels good today. Yeah, she's still really close. Before I started, or pushed my little clicker button, my heart feels very full. Any of you have watched for the last few, I don't know, it hasn't been long, but I put out a lot of videos so far. So, I didn't have exactly the most nurturing, cohesive family, as many of you. And I think that's what leads us into the work and the place where the work we do and the place where we are. This channel is going to be a little different. It's not going to be from an archangel. This is going to be from someone I know who has passed. She doesn't want me to give the connection or the link, but this is someone I knew in life. Okay? Very strong. Incredibly strong psychic and medium. Hard as nails, too. Dry sense of humor. But this was female. She was, as they say, she was a tough old bird. But she kept a lot of secrets. I think because she had to. All right, she's saying enough of that. Get into it. She's still tough as nails. All right. Let me know what you have to say. She's saying I can give the name that she did not carry in life because it's what I call her in her other self. And the color green surrounds her. Green like an emerald. That was never part of the budget in life, but ever. But Esmeralda. Esme. That's what her name is on the other side. Esmeralda. All right. Well, let's hear what you have to say. And she likes this. She likes this community, by the way. It was something she never could have had in her lifetime, just because of stigma. Okay. There are all types of change. It's important to understand this. It's important to be aware of this. There are all types of change, those that occur within and those that occur without. They are different in the process and the way we perceive them and the outcome that they bring. When you have change within, it is settled, it is grounded, and it comes as a conscious choice. Usually conscious choice. That is not the choice we are looking at right now. Okay. The without change. The change that happens without you. With you, but outside of you. When this change comes, look to the core of who you are, and you will know if it is the right step or process for you. You will have to make decisions soon. When you do, and there is no rush, be aware of why you make the decisions that you do. All will be as it should be. This one will be easier than you think. This does not sit with you well. We understand it seems cryptic. Yes. To soothe and comfort, the others are stepping in now. Thank you. She only wanted to touch base to help you to understand that you are connected to something far greater than yourself. You are a part of the whole. You are part of the greater cosmic awareness, as you would so call it. You are part of the everything. Understand that, and you will be fine. You will be fine. Trust your inner knowing and call on us to guide and direct you. We will show you the doors. If they are too heavy for you to open, it may not be the right time. If you need our help, call on us. You are always loved and you are always guided. Be at peace. I feel hot. I'm always cold, and I feel incredibly hot right now. Physically hot. Not a hot flash. Kind of moved through those finally. Okay, let me explain what was just going on, because this was an unusual channel. The first one that came through was winded and a little lightheaded. Okay. Okay. The first one that came through was someone I knew in life, connected to me. It gets fuzzy when I channel, so I'm going to try to make myself remember, because I thought I was going to talk about this. I got a little stilted, I think, and I was having trouble letting it flow because I'm always on guard a little bit, you know, especially if it's someone, even if I know them, if it's not angelic and truly feel it, know it as angelic or a higher being, higher vibrational being, then I'm always a little on guard. And the message, I remember now. The message that came through for me personally was, even though I didn't feel loved in life, I truly was. And so that was just never communicated. That's nice to know. So, you know, that's nice to know. So the message is that we never really know what's going on with someone. You know, we never really truly know what's in someone's heart and mind. Just like no one can ever control your mind. Okay? They can pull on your heartstrings sometimes, but they can't control your mind. All right. And then all of a sudden there was a shift, and those higher vibrational beings kind of swooped in like, all right, we're taking over. Too much confusion among the human and recently human realm. So that made me think of the movie Beetlejuice. Anyway, so, but they swept in, and that's when it kind of went whoosh and all came out really fast. So, and that felt super, super good. It always does. Boy, the heat, though, the heat rising off me is unusual. Whew. Okay. Oh, I'm hearing that was healing. I was being given a little healing. Esmeralda always in life was a really gifted healer too. So, okay. Wow. Okay. So I'm just going to leave that as it is. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I was pulled to some very specific cards today. Oh, my mug, I forgot. So, this is pottery that I wish I could do, but can't. And look, the dragonfly and the flowers and the irises. And you know what? It is storming, raining outside, drizzly, yucky, nasty. And I know we need it. I know it's all part of things, and we can wash ourselves clean energetically with the sound of the rain, and that's all beautiful and wonderful. But man, I'm ready for some spring, you know. All right. Hmm. All right. So let's take a pull from the Mystical Shaman Pocket Oracle. Cool deck. Cool deck, y'all. Okay. And look, they're a little pocket size, so they're really nice and small. All right, so now, dun dun dun. All right, I don't know why I felt like I needed to do that. The big reveal. Oh, there's a message in that. The big reveal. Interesting. Ooh, something big's coming. All right. Wow. Okay. That's not one to let go. We're not going to take that one. That one we are. Well, holy moly. Someone has a lot to say. All right, mystical spirit shaman. That wasn't just me being a sloppy shuffle, which I am. This was like full on, like got stuff to communicate. All right, the sorcerer, the holy mountain, the wind, the arrow. All right, Spirit, you're going to have to help me out here because there's a whole lot going on here, and it would take forever if I went through individually, focused a ton. So just kind of help me out here. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Mystical Shaman card itself. The Rainmaker. Well, fancy that. The Rainmaker. Heart of the sky, lightning. Had all that so far today. Oh, there's a reason for it. Oh, it's clearing out the old. Ooh, okay. So that's exciting. So there's a reason. Because we weren't in the forecast. It wasn't right here. I mean, maybe light showers later, but not like crashing thunder and pounding rain this morning. Ooh, magic and the child. Okay, there's some big old stuff. We are in a massive, ooh, I get it. Thank you. We are in a massive transition, okay? We are in a massive transition, and the rain and the storms and the lightning, it's clearing away the old. We're getting ready to embark on a new journey, and all of us together, the energy, the shift has happened. The shift has happened. So, we have sorcerer, holy mountain, wisdom, seeking wisdom, wind, the winds of change, carrying information on the wind, the arrow, coming in fast and strong, the jaguar, seeing in the dark, seeing the unseen, being able to see and make it come to light, the blade, again, straight, sharp, precise. I'm hearing the word precise knowledge, precise understanding. Middle world. Middle world is a shamanic term for, in like neo-shamanism or neo-whatever. And journeying is a wonderful practice to help you focus your mind, because you use a rhythmic sound to kind of put you almost in a trance state so that you can do astral travel and active meditation pretty much, and connect with your spirit guides, receive answers, do healing work in real time. Middle world is the place where you go for parallel to this world we live in, healing and all that kind of thing. I know this is a little trippy and big to get into if you're not familiar with it. Don't worry about it if you're not. Just know that means for this reading, real time, real change, real effects happening, boom, immediately. Affirmations. Also, work on your affirmations because they're going to happen almost instantaneously. And it's going to be that internal change. Ooh, because I can feel my chest feel weird. All right, the mystical shaman. We can all be our own shamans, okay? Thunder or medicine people or whatever you want to call it. Sometimes we need guidance, the witness, but sometimes everything you need is within you. Remember that. Lightning. That's, okay, never mind. The heart of the sky. Sky beings, the Rainmaker, magic, the child. That's going to be important. Yeah, just landed on the floor again. Not again, huh? The vision quest. All right, let me get this. All right, I got it. I'm up. Whew. Get a head rush. All right. I actually do exercise. I shouldn't get a head rush just leaning over the chair, but I sure do. All right. The child. Now, come on, Spirit, step in, because that's a lot of cards. Overall message. Information coming in straight, swift, fast, precise, with clarity. No questions. Too many questions of the past. Those will no longer even matter if you have the answer or not. That's clear. That is a clear resolution. You may not have resolution, but it won't matter. Because clarity and other ways are coming in. The lightning and the rain and the thunder. It's all clearing out. It's all clearing out the dust and the cobwebs and the debris. And we're starting fresh. Everything you need is within you. You will find your own internal... It's like flipping a switch and the light comes on. That's the change I'm talking about. Okay. 24 to 48 hours. That's what I'm getting from the time of this video. Whenever you see this video, 24 to 48 hours. Sometimes I think the videos can be dated in terms of the information, but this one truly does fit that timeless category because everybody's going to evolve to this in their own way, in their own time. And the vision quest, going within, coming out with a childlike exuberance. Ooh, y'all, this is good. Getting ready to go on a new path. Getting ready to go on a new path and a new way. And you are going to find your answers. You are going to see with clarity. You are going to know with clarity and certainty. You are going to come out in charge of your own thoughts and life because you're going to have that aha moment. It's going to be almost like an epiphanal, just knowing. Talk about a download. Whew. I need to have a drink of my coffee. I feel like I need to say congratulations. Congratulations are in order. Congratulations. Well done. Good for you. Well done. Cheers to you. If you follow Mel Robbins, she does a podcast where she does the high five thing. You're supposed to do that to yourself in the mirror every day. I just visually saw myself high-fiving all of you. Thanks, Mel Robbins. She is a motivational speaker, went to law school, became a correspondent for legal issues, did all that, and then finally just moved into some that's selling it short. She does a whole lot more than just pep talks. I mean, I absolutely adore her, and she has a free YouTube vlog or podcast, or I don't know, whatever you want to call it, that she does on a regular basis. Love her. So check that out. I don't know her. I'm not plugging someone I know. I'll let you know if I know them. I don't know her at all. Just me sitting here in my little house with the lightning outside. Okay. Okay. All right. Good. Let's move on. No? Yes. Okay. So I think all this spring energy is also bringing up the need for a message from our animal allies. So I've got the Calle Bear and Reed, the Spirit Animal Pocket Guide. Okay. And she's another good one. She's a psychic medium who has put out a lot of books and done a ton of work. And she's even put out CDs because she started out as a singer and musician, but just realized that Spirit had other plans for her. I like her music, though. All right. So let's see. What is the message today from our spirit guides and guardians who present and identify in the natural world as an animal ally? Right here? Okay. Man, I'm thirsty. All right. What is the message for the collective today? What is the message for the collective today? What animal ally wants to walk with groups or elements of the collective today? What animal ally wants to walk with and be with and support with a message? The collective today. They said to look on the bottom. Horse spirit. Ooh, I love horses. Not that I have any or know what to do with them, but man, they're such spiritual and intense and beautiful, smart beings. All right, horse spirit. Freedom is yours. I almost used a horse mug this morning too. How about that? So, horse spirit. Horses do represent freedom. No one can control your mind. Remember that. That's going to be important for someone. No one can control your mind or your thoughts. Freedom comes from within, not without. Once you have freedom within, then you can find how to gain your freedom without. If you are in a bad or dangerous situation, though, please get help. Get help. Call the authorities. Get help. All right, so that's one, horse spirit. All right, I feel like I need to take this one next. Snake spirit. Time to heal. Snake spirit is really powerful shamanic medicine, and it's also just really powerful medicine in general, okay, in terms of spiritual medicine. Snakes are often, when I was young, I was taught that they are often spirit carriers too. So, for me, they were protectors. Yeah, they're telling me it's okay to tell the story. I'm like, I don't want to make this, but they're saying, yeah, go ahead. This may resonate with someone in some way. When I was a little bitty kid, I would have dreams 3 to 5 days before something would happen, and snakes would be involved. The size, the shape, how the snake was interacting with me, that would tell me what I needed to be aware of, what area of my life it would come from. When I was in that near-death experience in that car crash, enormous snake. I mean, like 12 feet long and huge, and they were trying to circle around me and drag me away from the intersection where it happened 3 days before it happened. Interestingly, those snakes always had human eyes, though. And snake spirit. What I'm hearing, that will resonate with some of you, as in be aware, be alert. You're going to get a heads up about something to avoid. But for some of you, what I'm hearing related to snake spirit is you have to shed a skin. It's time to let go of the old. You have to shed a skin to renew and regenerate. You have to shed an old way of being or an old habit. So something that isn't good for your physical well-being, either something you're eating or drinking or doing, you may need to scale back or stop it altogether. You need to shed a skin and shed an old way in order to heal and come into a regenerated, fresh start. That's the biggest message. Okay, and then the last one, stag spirit. Take the lead. Stag spirit. So this is someone in their masculine energy. It doesn't matter male or female, but in their masculine energy. And there's a lot of pride. Not boastful pride, but true, regal, I am standing in my power, strength kind of pride. Pride doesn't have to be bad. I'm not talking about boastful pride where it's, me, look at me, me. No, it's more about, I know what I deserve. And I know how to be good to other people. So I expect people to be good to me too. And if they're not, out. So, not budding antlers and heads and all of that, but just with grace and strength, standing your ground because you know you can. And you can protect yourself. I'm hearing energetically you can protect yourself. All right, because somebody's questioning or feeling vulnerable. This was just sitting on the bottom of the deck. I had it face up. If you knew how funny this is for me. It was pig spirit, use your mind wisely, and this little pig has wings. That's just something that makes me happy and smile every single time. There's something about the image of a flying pig I love dearly. It just makes me so happy. Cute little flying pigs. All right, now, well, I grabbed this one before I even, so all right, I guess we're going to the light seer next. One last pull, okay? Oh, I brought my dolphins out, my 2 agate dolphins that I found at the secondhand store. Well, that makes it look like it's walking. Swimming. Okay. I don't know why. Dolphins are important right now. So if that means something to you, follow your dolphin spirit. If you're near water, get to a large body of water and let it carry away your concerns and your worries. And when the waves come in, let it bring to you something new and wonderful. All right, these just kind of jumped out while I was randomly shuffling. And one is the 9 of Wands and one is the King of Cups. Again, water. King of Cups is also kind of what I call the Dolphin King. I do. So, someone is watching. Maybe it's you, wondering when your ship's going to come in. Be the captain of your ship. You don't have to wait on anyone or anything. Live your life fully and everything will flow in the natural ebb and flow that it should. All right, so let's see. What is the, excuse me, that was not the primary message. What is the primary message? What is the dominant energy for the collective today? And they're always good about giving multiple meanings for things. So, all right, this flipped and then flipped right back over the right way. 9 of Swords, you're coming out of grieving. You're coming toward the end of a cycle. Woo, yes, please. Okay. So understand that. You are coming to the end of a cycle because that 9 of, I mean, that's like a grief card. And not sleeping at night. That flipped, but then turned back over. So it's not part of you any longer. It won't be part of you any longer. Mother, Father, God, blessings throughout. Spirit, guides, and guardians, protectorate, be with us now. What is the message? What is the dominant energy for the collective from the Light Seer Tarot? Okay. And this one again. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Okay. Stand your ground. Also on the bottom, with strength. And the last one from the bottom, the Emperor. That's a whole lot of strong and a whole lot of strength. So stand your ground. Oh, this is what it looks like. This is the pocket version of the Light Seer Tarot. All right, so let's see what all we got here. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hey, look at this. All right, so on either end, we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So this is a matching pair. Male, female, doesn't matter. Same sex, doesn't matter. The yin and the yang within, because we've been talking about internal change as opposed to external change, and, you know, they can happen at separate times. This could be one person, but being in balance. But one way or the other, it's fire energy. It's fiery, fast, instantaneous, that instantaneous feel energy. So either you're coming into balance with yourself and standing in that full strength, which is what I feel like, or you are also, for some of you, coming into union with a similar energy without, okay, and drawing that energy to you. So good for you. I feel like more than anything, it's about coming into wholeness within yourself. And that's when the external changes really happen. Now, in the middle of those two, though, there's a little step before we get to that complete balance. There's the Seven of Cups. And so, again, a lot of water energy. This guy is kind of looking around thinking, what to do. So I think that happened at the beginning of this reading. I'm pretty sure it did. Something about making choices and there was something about making choices. Go within, trust your gut, trust your own knowing, trust what you need to do. And the answer will come to you. Ask Spirit for help and guidance. But rely on yourself. You have everything you need within you. So, this is what it looks like all together. King of Wands making a choice, and the Queen of Wands. I think you're going to know what to do no matter what. All right, so that is that, I think. Well, that just rambled out really quickly, didn't it? Let me put those up. All right. One last heart thought from the Louise Hay Heart Thoughts cards. Okay? Just one quick one here. Well, that was fast. All right. I didn't even really get too terribly focused in it, but okay. There is a solution to every problem. Yes, there is. And sometimes they're not even really problems. We just need to shift the way we look at things. There is an ever-ready power that helps me meet and overcome any challenge and crisis in my life. All right? So that means everything you need is within you. You can do this. You've got it. I am on the next step to my healing. That feels really significant. Well, I got it upside down. Okay. I listen to my body's messages and see myself as whole and healed. I am taking responsibility. I am aware there is something I can do to change. It goes back to making that choice and that shedding of skin. Okay? It's all about the choices we make. So make the best possible choices you can and understand that if you do make one that isn't such a good one, you can change it. You have that power. All right, everybody. Love to you all. It is with the absolute greatest love and gratitude. I thank you for being here. I thank you for this community. I love when people make comments on other people's comments and reach out to each other and support each other. It's just a beautiful thing. We all need that. Okay? Let's just keep it positive. No asking for lottery numbers. All right? And I love you all. Have a really good day. Okay. And thank you, Esmeralda, for coming through. And the guides and the guardians. Those vibrational higher beings, they were like, oh my God, you humans. All right, get out of the way. We got to deal with this. All right. Love to you all. Bye.